magazine review. We had to cut off for a second because we were told that it was lagging, and I did see it was lagging. So we're restarting and jump in and let's review it. Issue magazine number 66. It's order number 66. Let's see if it has changed or Mr. You're back. How is it now? Has the issue repaired itself? I think it has. I believe Ace, how you doing? You're back also. Thanks for coming back. I think it's repaired itself now. May the force be with you. Yeah, I think it's repaired. It's not lagging. Okay, beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for showing up again. May the force be with you. And Infinity, hello. Let's get Infinity in there. May the force be with you. Thanks for jumping back in, guys. Yeah, so let's jump in. And thanks for the thumbs up also. Let's jump in and do this magazine. We'll do a second one because of the lagging. We'll just go through. What's that? What time is it for you? I'm doing 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7. It's 6:59. That's what I'm doing now. 6:59. Okay, so let's jump in and go through this one real quick. So we have some troopers over here, and it seems like, can you guys tell me what planet they're on right now? Can anybody? Darth, what's up? Let me get Darth in, guys. Can you guys tell me what planet, just by looking at the what you see on the magazine? Can you tell me what planet they're on right now? Darth, where you been? I haven't seen you for a while, Darth. Hope you're okay. Mando, where you been, man? You've been away for a while. Trying to get you in. May the force be with you. Thanks for jumping in. Can anyone tell me what? Oh, and you remind me of B. If B was on there, he'd be doing the same thing. If I say it, he knows it right away. I mean Endo. Okay, Endo. Okay. Yeah. So let's keep it moving. All right. So here's a question for you guys. How many episodes in Star Wars have we seen Ewoks? How many episodes have we seen Ewoks in? All right. And what's the how many episodes and what's the and can you name the episodes? Let's put it like that. All right. Here we go. So they're here and they're having a little battle. They're using Lego these little 1x2 round to throw at them. And over here, this piece right here also, it's a 1x6x4. In the movies, yes, in the movies, only in the movies, not in no animation, just movies, guys. So let's move on through. Like I said, we want to do 2 magazines real quick. So let's get through this one. Here we go. We got Solo, and we have one of them chasing him. Don't know why. Return of Jedi. And we also have Luke. And I've shown these in one of my prior lives. The old G apparatus that they used to fly with. That, like those bat wings. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. Anyway, so from the air they're throwing. I only think it's Return of the Jedi. Okay. Again, thanks for jumping on, guys, there and hitting that like button. Let's keep going. And now they're throwing rocks at them. They're throwing rocks at them. I figured they'd keep using Lego, but there you go. Anyway, so they're being shot at. Pew, 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 pew. And they used He's the OG king of the Ewoks. They use the net and scoop them up. Let's move on. Let's go to get next. Again, this one came with two extra ship with the set. Thanks for jumping on there. And the clones are in the trees now, and they're meeting the whole crew. Can anyone name this guy right here? Can anyone name this guy? Loof, what's that? Hey, you're back. Yeah, I'm back. What's up? Yeah. Did I not get you in now? Let me get you in there, Loof. Hold on. Yeah, it was giving a little. It was a little issue. It was lagging a little bit. May the force be with you. Thanks for jumping in, Leaf. And guys, thanks for jumping in. Also, guys, no one has obtained the gift. The gift is going to be a magazine similar to this. I'm not sure if it's going to be this one, right? I'm not saying which one it is going to be, but the person's going to receive a magazine like this. I'm gonna send out one with a double. You're gonna get a double. Okay, so I'll pick that person randomly today on my 5 Live. Randomly, I'm gonna pick someone. If I have 20 likes, if it happens this morning, I'll do it this morning. If I get 20 likes, I'll pick somebody randomly and I'll send a magazine to them. Magazine like this. You'll get double. You'll get this with the magazine with a bonus. It'll be a ship. Okay, so if we got 20 likes on there, that's what's gonna happen. And we have 12 people on, so I gotta give this in the morning. I give hundreds. So there you go. Thanks for jumping in, guys. Yeah, let's keep moving. They also have this game right here. As you know, they do puzzles. To me, it's more like a maze. They say puzzles, but it's more like a maze. So, Attack of the Ewoks. As you know, I guess you got to just follow that along and let it drop down that way and find your way down. It says, what's that sound? I think came from up there. Let's cram, he says, the third one number's C number. I said, nah, it's probably miles away, the last one says. And let's move on. What was that? I missed all of that, guys. Just hold on. Let me see. Let me read this through, guys. I really miss Endo. Set. Yeah. Daviva. Have you seen the new Mandalorian and Grogu trailer? It's coming out in 2026. No, I'm not sure. I will check it out. When I'm finished with this, I will check it out. Definitely go check it out. I don't think I have seen it. Anyway, they're chasing CP3O and up in the tree, and something happens, I think. Oh, they actually used one of those Bataram. Yeah, Batarams, and they knocked them off the tree, and they're using their costumes and dressed like them. Looks good rather than yep. I'll check that out, man. Anyway, I guess they have captured the walker here. AT-AT. I gotta rebuild that. I have the motorized one. I gotta rebuild that. I had it for a long time. And they've cut the ropes again and knocked it over. Well, not knocked it over. Hit him in the head, or the pilot's seat, I guess. What was that? I missed that, guys. I've seen it, but I think it's okay. Looks okay. People don't really like it under the trailer comments. Okay. I will check it out, though. So Luke is hanging with his favorite droid here. Anakin always thought that this droid was his droid, but it's actually Luke's droid, right? Actually Luke's droid. People don't really like. Okay. All right, let's move on. It's actually shooting at them again. And Luke pulls his lightsaber out. Are you a Mando fan too? Yeah, I like. In the comments, guys. One for Mando, two for Boba. The Book of Boba. Which one would you choose? One for Mando, guys. Leave a comment. Boba, the Book of Boba, or the Mandalorian. Which one would you rather? I think the best season one was the best. Leave in the comments, guys, which one you think is better. The Book of Boba or the Mandalorian. Yeah, so guys, if we get 20 likes, I will pick somebody randomly this morning and we will give that out. Anyway, let's keep moving. So he's chopped one of the legs off. And the whole walker's cracked and fall over. Crash. And they're celebrating in the trees. Got it says. Are you like Boba? Anybody else? Just leave in the comments. So that's one person for Boba. They're chasing them off. And they jumped out of the trees and landed on two of them. What was that? Oh, Mandalorian. Yeah, there you go. So that's two people for Mando, one for Boba. Okay, let's keep moving. And they have won, and they're celebrating. Let's go on the inside here. I think that's it for the magazine on this side. And they're celebrating, having a party. And they got them all tied up. And that says the end. The pullout is Grogu. Looks so much like Yoda. And an awesome Vader pullout in a panoramic view. Landscape. And on the side, that's the chair. Hey, what's up? What's up, Mini Sula? What's that? What minifigure you got? What do you mean, what minifigure? Could you explain a little more? There's 11 people on, guys. Again, if we get 20 people to like, may the force be with you. One random person is going to win a magazine like this today, immediately. You'll just send your address through the right YouTube lines, which goes to Google, and I will send you this magazine, no cost to you. Okay, not this one, but one like this. It'll have two poly bags in it. If we can get up to 20, or it will happen later. If we get up to 20. What do you mean, Mini Sue Lover? What's up? What do you mean? What minifigure you got? Could you explain a little more? Because I have tons of minifigures. I'm really a Boba and Jango fan. I have all Boba and Jango minifigures. And I always have to have the disclaimer, bar 2. I don't have the gold or the bronze, but all the rest of them I do have. All of them, and all the ships also. Anyway, let's move on. So we have another puzzle here. Again, it's another maze. We have all the robots right here, all the droids. Say again. I love snow troopers. Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, I probably will send one out with a snow trooper because I think I have I do have a few of them because I do buy 3 of them when I purchase. Say again. but I like Anakin. I There hasn't been an Anakin, if I can remember. There's 127 of these magazines. Okay, when I say magazines, not the hardcover, these particular magazines, Lego Star Wars magazine, and I've never seen Anakin, if I can remember. I will go through it today, but I don't think, no, as far as I can remember, this has come out since 2015, and there hasn't been an Anakin at all. No, there's no Anakin. I know there's been Qui-Gon Jinn 2 times, Luke, but no Anakin. Qui-Gon Jinn, Luke, but no Anakin at all. Never seen an Anakin. Ahsoka, I'm talking about the familiar ones. Even Mando, but none of the, never seen that. Anyway, let's move on. So we have another maze here. As you guys know, they do a lot of these. And another maze there, a puzzle. And we have all the Sith on this side here. Dark Sidious, we got Maul, we got Ren. Of these 5 guys, which is your favorite? Put it in the comments. Dark Sidious, Maul, Tyrannus, or Darth Vader, or Ren. Which is your favorite? What was that? I really want Snow Trooper Battle Pack, but it's 30 pounds. Oh, 30, yeah. Over where I live. Oh, okay, wow. That's pretty expensive. Yeah, so put in the comments, guys, which one of these 5 is your favorite? Maul, okay, which one of those are your favorite out of the 5? So let's move on. So we're up to 6 likes. If we can get that up to 20, which we need 14 more. Maul, oh, okay, Darth Vader, obviously Vader will like Vader. Who knew? The AT-AT, absolutely awesome, guys. Check it out. 1,267 pieces. Like they said, it's but I still rather the one I have, which is the 101. I rather that one, with a motorized engine in it. I do rather that one, pretty much. Okay, let's move on and see what we got. More mazes here, guys. The best of friends. And here's the build for the Jedi Interceptor. 2 pages of building. And we have another comic. I never appreciated these droids. These droids never fazed me. I built, they were like what? There's 2 brown, if I can remember. I can't remember the numbers right now. And there's a blue, 2 blues. I never appreciated. I don't know what you guys think about that. I never appreciated those at all. Anyway, here we go. So they're using a grappling hook, and he shot it behind them. That's Anakin's version. No, that's Obi's flying that one. Next year. What about next year? What's that? Boba, have you seen the leak for the Mando movie? Ooh, that's gonna be hot. Whoa. Movie set. We might get the AT. Yes, love. A new AT-AT. Yeah, wow. That's gonna be really hot. That's gonna be, well, for me, guys, other than the one that I have, the only one is the gingerbread. I'm sorry. That's the for me, the piece of resistance. That's the one, right? If I said that correctly. That's the one for me. Django needs more love in the modern Star Wars, okay? Right, I think so too. I think Django, man, I watched that 2 times. I watched this series 2 times. Like back to back. I didn't even wait like a month. I watched it back to back. Because I think it was so cool. Ace Brown. You're so right. Yep. Right. Anyway, let's move on. So here we go. They're having a fight. Yeah, he's so cool, man. He's so cool. If I wasn't BOBAbrickz, I'd be BOBAbrickz. Seriously. If I'm not, I'm sorry. I would be yeah, I'd be BOBAbrickz if I wasn't Boba, because that's the one I started out with, really. The 7153. That was the one I started out with. Really collecting the ships. But Cloud Cities are obviously the original, but the ships, that was the one I started out with. And then I got the 7144 second. Anyway, so we have Qui-Gon Jinn here, and we have a, what do we have? Obi-Wan Qui-Gon. And we have the Dark Millennium Falcon, guys. Ooh. Let me know what you guys think about that also. Make a what? Make a second channel. Oh, okay. That's an idea. All right, I'll look at that. I'll look at that today. Because there is, Django does have some things, you know. He does have some things. So that's an idea. Sorry, but that's Mando. Yeah, Mando is the his costume. Mando's costume looks pretty cool too. Tell me, guys, what do you think about? All right, let's look at it like this. I want you to leave in the comment whose costume looks the best. Mando's. Don't be biased, guys. Mando's, Boba, or Django. If you had to have a costume and you were going out for Halloween, which one would you wear? Which one would you wear? Mando's, Boba, or Django? If you had a choice of all three. Oh, yeah. No, I think it's cool. Mando, wow. Mando. Stop spamming. Right, here we go. So this is the back. Start the puzzle. And that was the next ship. The next interceptor to come out. TIE Interceptor. Boba, okay. Right, so that's that one. Let's jump in and do this one, guys. Let's just do a quick one on the DC Superman and just have a look and see what it looks like. Okay, so we have him with red eyes. Actually, we have two, right? But both of them, I think. Oh, have you guys picked this up? Has anybody picked this up yet? Because I did put a short out there that this is in stores now. Has anybody picked this up yet? So anyone picked this up yet? Or has anyone picked this up yet? If you're a Minecraft fan. Yeah, so let's jump in and just go through this. I hope you guys have picked this one up, man, because it's a collector. It's a keeper. And it doesn't want to stand up, so. All right, it is a keeper. All right, let's just jump through this and see what we got real quick, guys. So, got him with red eyes. I still haven't opened one up. I'm not sure if the cape is solid or if it's rubber, like who had that rubber cape? Can anyone tell me the character that has the rubber cape? There's a character with a rubber cape. What is your favorite clone trooper? Is that question for me? Is the question for me? If the question is for me, my favorite clone trooper is okay. Yeah, my favorite clone trooper, he carries a knife. It's the only clone trooper I know that carries a knife. Do you know who he is? Carries a knife and wears a bandana. Can anybody guess who that is? My favorite clone trooper is, he carries a knife and he wears a bandana. Does anyone know who that clone trooper is? In the comments. Can anybody guess? Or yours is Commander Cody? Oh, there you go. Yeah, Hunter is my favorite clone trooper. I like him. I really like him. I really like him. I think he's really cool. I know everybody has their abilities, but his abilities is really really cool. Tracking, stuff like that. I like his abilities. All right, there we go. Something came out of space and it dropped into the ground. Oh, you like Wrecker? Oh, Wrecker has got a dagger, right? Yeah, but yeah. So let's move on in. Batman shows up on the scene with the lieutenant, and it's kryptonite, it looks like. And Superman shows up. I've never opened this and checked it out. So I'm gonna freeze the lock on the door, and Superman uses his powers. But the cape is rubber. Wasn't it Batman? No, it's not Batman. It's Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange has a rubber cape. And they actually made like two others. I just can't remember them at the moment, but it's not Batman. Batman doesn't have the rubber cape. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, Doctor Strange. Yeah. So here we go. Anyway, we have the whole crew here. The whole what they call them. You have the Doom. What's it called? The Doom. I can't remember. I haven't looked at that series for so long. Remember when they made Super Friends? They had the oh my goodness, I'm lost. Anyway, let's move on with this. I can't remember. It's called I think it's the Temple of Doom or whatever it's called. Am I quoting Indiana Jones there? I'm not, sorry, no pun intended. Anyway, yeah, so Batman pulls up with Superman. He lifts his cycle up and he throws it through the glass, and they're chasing the Joker. Splats them in the face. Do you have white boba? Yeah, yes, I do have white boba. Like I said, I have every boba. Just a second, I should just hold on here again. I'm doing a extra live. We're still in 27 minutes. I'll give you a quick look. I'll give you a quick look over here. Let's just find this. Just 1 second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Just hold on. Hold on. Just 1 second. Here we go. Yep. Here we go. So, which one do you mean? So this is the encyclopedia. You know this one. What was that I missed? Boba, what's your opinion on the Dark Armor Boba? Oof. Boba Fett from the comics. Have you seen that one? He's just sick. Which comic? Which comic? Tell me which comic. So I need to check that out. I haven't seen that. Do you mean this one? The one from the encyclopedia to 2015? Or do you mean this one? Do you mean the original Boba's costume? That one. The OG. That one, right? Yeah, I have 2 of those. I have 3 of those now. One in plastic, one without a helmet, and one still in the poly bag. I think he fights in an arena. But which comic is it? Which comic is it? I'll look it up. I'll look it up. But which, if you can tell me which comic, that'll be really helpful. If you can tell me which comic it is, so I can. Thanks for jumping in. 10 guys on there. Let me give 10 guys. If we get 20 people to like I said, I'll give out that double magazine, one of those, and I'll send it to you free of charge. I will check that out, Luf. I will check that out. All right, so let's move on quickly through the magazine. We were here, right? We were here. He threw him through there, and they were fighting. He threw a pie in Superman's face, which shouldn't happen. He has powers. He should have just blasted that. What's that? Changed his name to his dad's name, Django. Right. And here we go. They're having a little fight, and Holly shows up, and Batman and Superman is off. Something's wrong there. If you are not responsible, you must know who is. Batman asked. What a question. That does not want you to find the answer, Joker says. A riddle, Superman says, and they're off. Landed on top of the questions building, Riddler, and they jumped in. Let's take a look. And here's Superman with Crypto. This is a new Superman, obviously. They're showing you the build right here. Perfect here. Anyway, so they're showing you the whole set right here of all the different builds. I haven't seen this mech. Have you guys seen this mech of Have you guys seen this mech at all? I haven't seen that mech. I think the comic name is War of the Bounty Hunters. Alpha. I'll definitely check that out. War of the Bounty Hunters. War of the Bounty Hunters. Let me just give that a quick check. I just knocked over my my mascot. He got what? Got an axe and a second weapon. I'll check that out right now. I want to check that out before I forgot what it is. War of the Bounty Hunters, he said, right? Let's check that out. Let's check that out real quick. Oh, I see it's popped up. Just a second. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. I can see that here. Let's just check it out. War of the Bounty Hunters. Okay. I will give it a further review. Definitely check it out. Anyway, let's continue with this and get this done. So, today I have extra school. Ooh. That means you want to pass that whatever is coming up next, exam. Have you seen the clip of a man's cup collection of 35 years of destroyers? No, I haven't. Here we have all three. Luthor, Superman, and the Joker. And we pull out is Batman. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. The bat signal in the back. Let's see what we got on the inside. We have Superman on the inside flying. The Man of Steel. Or is he? Cherry Coke. What's up with Cherry Coke? And we have a puzzle over here, guys. Another maze. So it's sort of similar to the Star Wars magazine. And we have the whole bunch here. Green Lantern, Batman, Flash, Shazam, a whole bunch. And they've jumped in to check the Riddler out. And the Riddler's trying to riddle his way out, but Batman is not letting it happen. And he loops his legs with a batter. Is it a batter? A batter what? A batter. What do you call that? Grappling hook? A batter grappling hook. I can't even say it. It's complicated. Hey Bobo, what is your favorite battle pack? My favorite battle pack. I'll show it. I got it upstairs. What is it? I can't remember the name right now. I'm sorry. I'm tongue tied. I'll show. I have 2 battle packs. The OG battle packs. Everyone loves Cherry Coke. Yeah, everyone loves Cherry Coke. They're having a chat with him, and he says no one would buy from a trickster like me. So he said it's not him. They're tracking down some kind of information. What is your favorite Star Wars ship? My favorite Star Wars ship is, like I said before, well, it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up now because it was the OG, it was the OG 7153. But since I've built the UCS 75060, that one went on top of the list. But the number 1 is the 75222 because that's the hardest, well, it's actually not the hardest, but it's close to the hardest. Actually, it is the hardest. The can Boba Fett ship, the one that comes in the can. That was my hardest ship to get. So that's my favorite. I was trying to get that for like years, and I just couldn't get it at all. Finally, someone came up and give me a shot, and they sold it. Here's the platform for it. They even gave me the platform for it. 75222. That was a hell of a ship. It surpassed the can. There's 15 people on, guys. If we get 20 people to like, we will give that prize out right away, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, if we get that much people to like, guys, we will give that prize out. If we get 20 people to like, we'll give the prize out, which is going to be a magazine like this. You get 2 builds, the minifigure plus the build and the magazine, and I'll send it to you right away. Anyway, let's move on. If not, we will do the random pick later and just give it out then. Superman and Batman, they're off again. They haven't found their culprit. And here we go. We got Bane and Lex Luthor stealing something. And Superman says, Lex Luthor, arch enemy. It's over, Bane. Hand it over. The kryptonite. Oops. I think Superman's in trouble. So we got 8 people liking, guys. If we can just get 12 more, we would give that stuff out today. And Bane cracks the glass. Superman's in trouble. He says, oh no. Batman says, not on my watch. And he sprays it with something. Oh, I guess that covers it up. That's pretty cool. He says, hey, what's that? Luthor says. Hello, we have someone else on there, guys. Just give me a second. Let me go to my other Alpha. What's up? Hope I pronounced that correctly. Let's welcome them in. Hold on, guys. May the force be with you. Thanks for jumping in. Right, yes, let's continue again, guys. We're up to 9. If we can get 11 more people, we will give out that prize immediately. Here we have another puzzle maze. Not sure what it is. A lot of Joker's smile over on this side, and Batman being very, very stoked. Here we go, and the boys are hanging out at the bar as they do. And we have 2 chickens in the fray right here. See, these are good comic reliefs. If they would make something like that and put it in the advent calendars, that'd be really cool. But as you guys know, they have replaced the advent calendars this year. Boba, I think I never asked this, but do you make custom figs? I don't really make custom figs. What I do is I have put some on photos, and then I was like, because people send me like pits of if I would like this one or that one to choose from. I guess they want me to show it on my channel, and I do put it on there, the pits, but I'm not really into that. That's not really my thing. Yeah, 20 likes. So if we get 20 likes, guys, what are we on now? Still 9. If we get 20 likes, I will give that prize out today. Now, not today, but if it doesn't happen now, guys, I will give it out later. We got 10, guys. So if we get 10 more, I will send that out right now to someone. Dark side or Jedi? What do you guys think, guys? Dark side or Jedis? Dark side or Jedis? Me, I'll put my I'll put mine. I'm not gonna say which one, guys. I'm just put it right in here. That's mine, guys. Okay, let's move on. Here's another mission by I would like the stream from TV. Okay. Yeah, let's move on. And here we go. The next one is going to be the Joker. That's going to be the next. I am watching on the phone. And over here, we have, these are postcards you can send off to your friends or whatever. Each one comes with a different character on it. We got Batman, Gotham City. We got Joker having dinner, which is dynamite. Over we have Lex prepping for a serious battle. And we have Superman. Meet him in Metropolis. Yeah, so I will give that out today, guys, if you guys do get there. I am broke until I hop on Lego Snows. Tell me about it. I am definitely broke. Oh, we got 15 people on again, guys. So if we can get those numbers up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we will be giving that away, guys, for sure. It may be something like, it could be something like this also. Could be something like this. I will give the person an opportunity to choose from one of those, so they can have an option of choosing one of those. So we're up to 11, guys. If we can get it up to that number, we will give that out. Like I said, I can't become a member. Why you can't become a member? But Target doesn't accept studs for. So go to Walmart. Go to Walmart. Go to Walmart or Walgreens. They might. I like that. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Yeah, so if we can get that up to there, guys, we will do that. Ace, would you like to see every Boba Fett, every Boba and Jango Fett ever made? I can show them to you right now if you'd like to see them. Anyway, yeah. So if we get that up to that number, guys, we will do that. Thanks for jumping in, guys. Sure. What's your time zone now, Ace? What's your time zone right now? What time are you carrying right now? I'm on 7:42 right now. Anyway, guys. So. Oh, 2. Okay. Set your notifications for 5 live, guys. Okay. To check out the next live. I can become a member because I'm 11 years up. That's important. I think we spoke before about that. Anybody who is not able to pay for themselves, you must check with your parents if you want to become a member or super fan and stuff like that. Please do that. Always ask your parents first, because safeguarding issues. I'm really up for safeguarding issues. It's really important that we do that. All right, guys. If your parents ever says yes and I want to give you something free, I will just send it to you free. It's not going to be no cost to you. But always check with your parents first before you do anything, just for safeguarding. That's really important. All right. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for jumping in. I don't think we're going to get to that number. As you know, I do my short live. It really lasts 30 minutes, but we're up in 45 minutes. Thanks for jumping in, guys. And watch out for the next Saturday for the next live Lego. I will have extra school. You'll go right through that, man. It's going to be awesome. Go in there, get that done, and get back. Right. Put your notification for 5 lives Wednesdays and Saturdays, guys. Definitely check it out. Thanks for that, guys. This is BOBAbrickz, and may Lego be with you. Thanks for jumping in, guys.